Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your new moon reading. So, this new moon is in sidereal Vishakha Nakshatra and tropical Scorpio. As you can see, or I already pulled this card, the new moon in Scorpio. It says go deeper. Of course, Scorpio is all about depth. But with this new moon, this is so much more, especially this one being in sidereal Libra. This is very much concerned with renewal in your relationships, in your connections, in also your personal relationship with your own being. So, this is a time of forgiveness. This is a time of release. This is a time to set clear intentions, absolutely clear intentions as to what it is you want. Setting that intention from a very authentic place. Because the focus is on depth. What is your level of depth perception when it comes to your own being? That is the question that you should be asking. So, yeah, this card says, the book says, you are regaining control of a situation that was tough, that cut deep at one point in time. Of course, could be about the past. And around this period, you have moved beyond fears, okay? And now you can see where the issue comes from. So, introspection. There has been heavy introspection, and I feel like this has been going on since Virgo season itself. Libra season helped it consolidate, and now you're going to see results, tangible results. I'm hearing it's time for you to face your darkest concerns and go deeper. But this depth is about acceptance. Go deeper to accept from a place of clear depth. Because when you are perceiving this newfound depth, you shouldn't be afraid anymore. And when you rise above that old fear, conditioning, or whatever it is that was holding you back, and you rise above that and you accept from that place, yeah, it's a different kind of win. Major changes, as in, of course, with the new moon and Scorpio, it is about transformation, but this is about transformation of something that already crumbled at some point. This could very well be about your personal journey or about someone you're dealing with. So, magic is called for. It is crucial to stay strong now, especially now. And again, clear intentions. Sexually, it's time to reach for true communion. Yes, only the real will survive. Financially, this is a blessed time to work with someone on a joint venture, and it's time to release a grudge. Release any vengeful way that you have, or any base toxicities of that scorpionic energy that we all have within us. It's time to release all of that. But more so, this is the period of manifestation, setting the right kind of intention. Okay? So you have to focus on the regenerative power of Pluto. When it is the new moon, it is about acceptance and intention. Intention is the key. So just a few days back, for the 1111 portal, we did a very similar thing, right? That was a clear message sent to the universe, yeah. But this one, just imagine this new moon to be an extension of that very energy. Okay? Set an intention, maybe light a candle. I have a green candle here, so I am going to set a collective intention of renewal, regeneration, abundance in all areas of your life. So the book says, working with Archangel Jeremiel could be helpful. So this angel, Jeremiel, his name in Hebrew means mercy of God. So kind of makes sense with the message where you have to let go of a grudge. Look into any lower octave tendencies, scorpionic tendencies, rising above that. So working with the angel is helpful. Lighting a candle, calling in the angel, setting an intention, and asking for a breakthrough in wherever you feel any kind of stagnancy. That is going to be helpful. The affirmation is, life goes on in cycles and my life is now regenerating. Depth perception is the key phrase. And acceptance. Okay, so what we're gonna do is now burn some sage. Okay. Now, since Archangel Jeremiel came through, he is the angel who talks through visions, dreams. So he's very much connected to the depth of it all, especially the depth of your subconscious, the unconscious. Because Scorpio energy is quite a lot about psychology, mental psychology at play. You could receive signs in your dreams, visions, talking through numbers and all of that good stuff, yeah? But this is a renewal and acceptance of an old situation. Many of you, an old situation is coming back to life. So rebirth. And everything is very divinely guided. So even if you are confused, you know, a part of you knows that, you know, it's all happening for good. Like, even if there is fear, paranoia, or any of that, a part of you is persisting. A part of you is like, I got this. So always listen to that voice that tells you that it's okay. Time is going to reveal. Yeah? And those of you who are on your own, this is a deep change taking place in your own psyche, because with the plutonic energy there, it is you dwelling in the underworld. And now around this period, you can see the treasure in the underworld. It's there, right? The treasure is hidden there. And you can see the glimmer. That glitter catches your eye. peripheral vision. You could be seeing things like some sort of a golden light breaking through, or just white light breaking through, or even glitters, seeing glitters in random places where, and you're like, I don't do craft, where is this coming from? So, yeah. This is a time to resolve to follow through on the changes that you have made possible. Because that go deeper is, yes, it is that psychic work, deep psychic work, but this has a promise of tangible results. It's going to give you tangible gifts. Okay? And with this new moon, it's time to follow that inner calling. Not second guessing the visions, the signs that you've been getting. Many of you, your clairs are opening up. Clairvoyance, claircognizance. Spiritual gifts are coming to light. As a result of mental clarity, many of you, you're receiving immense mental clarity at a very fast pace. You're reflecting. You're in deep reflection. And some of you who are dealing with some sort of renewal in your love life, the energy is kind of, it's crazy, it's beautiful. And many of you, you're deciding on certain things which you are not going to let anyone influence anymore. There's something that is very dear to you, and around this new moon, actually before the new moon, this has been made very clear to you, and with this new moon, it is good to set that intention if you are 100% sure to go after what it is that you desire, because you are absolutely getting it. Okay? Okay. So I hope your wishes come true. I hope whatever intention you set, you're able to follow through. Of course, I will check in next full moon and then the new moon again, of course. But now I have my Reiki wand here. I'm going to do a very tiny Reiki session. Those of you who want to join me, you're most welcome. Those of you who want to skip it, please find the timestamp below in the description box and you can directly skip to the reading, okay? So now I want you to set the intention for this new moon, okay? Close your eyes and just decide what it is that you want to work with during this lunar cycle. What results do you want? What are you manifesting? What changes are you aiming for? All that stuff, okay? Be it in any area: emotional, mental, physical, spiritual. I want you to set that intention now. And then I'm going to light this candle here. And then we'll proceed with the energy healing session. This is going to be a bit different session. I am going to try to help you lift some blockages, especially when it comes to your tangible reality. If you want a shift there, most likely this will help you with it. You are more than welcome to join me, but if you are uncomfortable, please, you can directly skip to the reading, okay? But this is a very important new moon, especially after the portal. The portal is still open, by the way, so it's a big deal. Set that intention. Okay. So let's light the candle. slit. This is for my collective spirit. I'm going to burn the sage a little bit more. All right. Let's do this. All right. Come to me. Boom. Okay. So now I hope this helps. Okay, that was nice. Let's start with the new moon reading. You can go here now. Thank you. Okay, my lovely starborns. Let's see. Karmic relationships. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Star family. It's a Scorpio new moon, and the Orion energy is here coming in strongly. And I think I did mention earlier that Some of you are seeing a renewal in your relationship, right? And don't freak out with the karmic relationship there, because it's very much important. If you're on a spiritual path, you're definitely in a karmic relationship. And what is karma? It's neutral. And this is the kind of conflict that you need. You see, I wasn't even able to say the word conflict. So this is the kind of energy which is required. It's those plutonic triggers at play. So Pluto and Mercury energy is very strong, which tells me what? They're friends, right? They're friends. Mercury is the only planet allowed in the underworld, in Pluto's realm. So let's see what the book says. And that renewals, for some of you, you have burned a lot of karma. And even the twin connections and soul connections are karmic. Okay? And that is why regeneration is at play for most of you. And some of you, if this is not about a person, this is about your own relationship with the self. Okay? So it says, the constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Polarity, unity, that is the twin journey. You see yourself as these polar opposite energies, and my god, the chaos that follows. Yeah. So some believe that many star seeds who were part of the cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you are one of them. And it makes sense because this is a star seed channel. And many of you are on this journey. I'm not surprised that the relationship is coming through so strongly during the new moon in Scorpio, which is in sidereal Libra, by the way, and Libra is all about relationships. And this is also connected to the eclipses. So the Scorpio Taurus axis is being released from the energy of eclipse, and now who is being hit? Libra and Aries, right? So polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. But you know what? This is the time when many of you are overcoming that separation, that conflict, that chaos, because the karmic part of the relationship is over and you guys have made your peace with it. And some of you, you're deciding to stick together because there's that energy of each other's home, being each other's home. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth, which is a short thing on this journey. It is given. That is why this journey is not for everyone. It's rare. It's unique. And yeah, the giveaway is too many misunderstandings, too many interferences from other people, as well as energetic interference. And when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view, that is the initial part of this journey, basically. And this journey acts as a catalyst. This very relationship acts as a catalyst for both the parties involved, and it often pushes you on the spiritual path, pushes you, awakens you, makes you want to ascend. And then at one point you just want to transcend all of it. And on this journey, there comes a point for both of you that you release each other. That's when the magic happens. When we go into reactive second guessing mode instead of gathering in courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and then find mutual ground. Actually, this is something that gradually happens. So, this is not something that you have to be very proactive about. No. But yes, remember that message came through about like releasing any grudge and not focusing on the lower octave of the scorpionic energy, like not seeking vengeance, not seeking like even if there was betrayal, it's just like not sitting in the energy of a victim or something of that nature, like basically not having a point to prove and just focusing on the self. That is going, and many of you, that is what is happening. If you, especially if you're like alone right now, if you're not perhaps per se not really dealing with your partner, but like you're all on your own. So yes, you are working on karmic patterns within your own psyche, within your own being. Okay, I hope this makes sense, because this is a very star seedy energy, especially with star family there. So many of you, deep integration is happening. That is why the message for going deeper, look at this. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support, and you have support. And this is also about deep integration. And as a result of that, you're finding your soul family. This is also deep energetic support and support from the other realms. All right, what is this? So it's about softening your heart, going deeper. Yeah, acceptance is the key. How can you see the innocence of all involved, even if they are acting from a place of toxicity? You're being guided to look at them as like both the both of you. And if it's just one, if it's just you, you have to look at things differently, and not from a very, like, basically you have to transcend the hurt that you feel. You have to rise above that. Okay, that is how you move towards that unconditional energy, by the way. How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Yeah. And this is very much about the twin journey, by the way, and that's what happens, right? Initially you focus on the differences, you focus on, okay, you are the bad guy, and the other party's like, no, you are the bad girl, bad girl. And then down the line it's like, yeah, you're like, oh my god, we are so alike. That is what is happening for many of you. And again, if this is not about somebody else, if this is not about any other relationship, then this is you accepting yourself, you not judging yourself anymore, which in turn is a start of your journey, your self-love journey, that unconditional love for your own being. And that is very much required. That anyway happens regardless of whether you are with somebody or you are singular on this journey. But because this is here, so I feel like many of you, you've had a very important catalyst of a person in your life. And if not, then this is energetics for you. If it's not a person, this is energetics. Okay, let's get some tarot. Tarot? Yeah, one card from this Tree of Life. I want to see. It's coming in. It's all coming to the surface. And whatever is coming up for review, for acceptance, all of that, it is coming from the very depth of your being. It's a very important time to be observant. Observe, don't react. Only react in love. Yeah, okay, those kind of just jumped out. The Chariot. The Crown. Oh my god, are you seeing that twin energy? And this is the Lotus. Wheel of Fortune. Personality triangle. Wow. Crazy. Lovely energy. Many of you have done deep psychic work. Deep psychic work. Both the energies are very mental. Those of you who are facing this renewal, you're very determined. You have made a choice, and you guys, this is happening. You're headed towards union. You've been on this journey for a long time now. I see the divine masculine rising. Again, deep higher chakra activation when it comes to the masculine collective. It is that deep integration happening between the yin and yang energy. It's like wholesome energy, everything is coming back in circle, like it's coming back to life. And that ebb and flow is like coming to a point where the shift is happening for you, and the wheel is actually turning in your favor after a long period of downtime. Does it make sense? And we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. It's a very, how do I say this? It's a very divine energy, yes, but at the same time, this is fate. Yeah. This is connected to your soul quest. One of the reasons why you came here. This is one of the personal reasons. Let me see what the book says. So this is the highest sphere, the crown. Of course, that is as a result of your connection with the divine. I cannot make this up, you guys. This is going towards union. No one can take this away from you. No one. Especially those of you who have been through a ringer. You've been there, you've done that, you've seen the very dark depths of the shadow side of human existence. You've seen some shit. That's what I'm trying to say. And this renewal, this is a gift. This is a gift that is being given to you directly from the source. This is the moment before the moment, the space between that holds everything. Anything and everything that you put your mind to, that's a possibility for you. It is that big. I guess that is why the focus on the manifestation of it all. With this card, you're being asked to consider whether you're ready to release your next idea, your next statement. It is about making that next move that you've decided in your mind. What are you doing to get there? And this is a change that will take some time. I can hear some owls out there. It's nighttime here. Do you need more time for things to develop? Which I feel, yes, it is the case. Because the wheel is, let's say, here, and it is about to get here. Yeah, I'm taking that as confirmation, you guys. Very divinely guided energies. Energies. Guides are super active. Heavy protection. This connection is protected, by the way. It wasn't for a long time because all that murk needed to be taken care of. So you were left on your own for you to figure out what this is. It's not anymore. I feel like you guys have proven something. You've proved your mettle. Now you'll see results. Daydreaming is good for you. The Neptunian energy there. Daydreams are a treasure trove of ideas. You're being encouraged to enter the words of no thing to find everything. It actually says no thing. No, encouraged to enter the words of nothing to find everything. Exactly. Heavy on manifestation, you guys. Absolutely. It kind of like confirming a lot of things for me. In the ritual that I did, okay, not ritual, but like the energy healing that I did, my intention was connected to helping you remove any leftover blockages so that you can create these changes. Do you need to lose yourself in a task that takes you into that liminal space, that first stage of something new? Yeah. This is for those of you who are on a singular journey. You are already entering that liminal space, okay? And the wheel, of course, is turning in your favor too, but in a very different way. This is deep psychic cleaning. This is deep integration of your light side and dark side. So this is a result of heavy shadow work coming to this point of culmination where now you will bear the fruits. You'll enjoy it. And with Orion energy strong here, yeah, you guys are being guided to build your future. Whether you're with somebody or not, you are going to build the life of your dreams. And you have that inner fire, that drive, all of that is coming back again. That inspiration is coming back unlike ever before. And you will have everything that you need, all the tools, all the material sustenance, anything and everything, you have access to it. It's time to be delusional. All right, let's get some Egyptian. Let's see. Hero, Horus. That's the card of judgment here. Wow. So he's actually the chariot in this deck. Again, that battle between the light and the dark, that is what you're overcoming. Especially with that karmic Orion energy, the polarity of it all. This is leading to deep integration. Some of you, you are dealing with your own demons, and they're strong. But be fearless around this period because Deep diving is house cleaning. That's psychic deep diving. It's house cleaning. It is required for your gifts to show up for you so that you can make the most of it. All right? This is you coming into your divinity, your very own divinity, after a period of. This is a process, by the way, you guys. Goes without saying, but it's a victory, an assured victory. He's the winner, the ultimate winner, right? You are overcoming all. You're overcoming adversity, anything and everything that held you back in one way or the other, whether you are on the twin journey, whether you are in a soul mate connection, whatever it is, and even if you're single, each one of you, your victory is different, yes, but it is here. It is here. It's happening. This is illumination. This is removal of obstacles. All right? Discipline is going to be your best friend. Be organized and stay focused. You have already embarked upon the quest that is very much in sync with the purpose, your life's purpose. Many of you are embarking on that path very soon. Okay, let's get some tarot. Seven of Pentacles. The Emperor. Six of Cups. What am I saying? A lot of you, yes. That old connection, that old energy is renewing itself. This is heavy regeneration, for sure. You're seeing the 7-7 here? 7 could be a relevant number. You've been very patient with yourself and also with the whole situation that you've been dealing with, especially in the darkest times when you couldn't see any tangible result. Something told you to keep it moving, and you did that. And wherever it is that you're being led, whether you are with someone or alone, is going to be magical. Just believe that. Seeing all the lotus energy. Lotus is heavily connected to spirituality. And, well, the Hermit, yeah. After you go through the phase, after you follow the path of the Hermit, that's when the lotus, the personal lotus blooms. It blooms. Even if you cannot see it blooming, even if you cannot perceive it as such. Many of you are on this journey where you are seeking solitude, or you are already a bit isolated. And as a result, heavy mental clearing is taking place. You're, it is allowing you to listen to your own self and do right by yourself. Justice. Wow. We're seeing the mirrored number 9, 11. Wow, that underneath. This transformation is here to stay. Tower. Wow, 2 of Cups underneath. So this introspection, this... Oh my god, did I mention the yin and yang being integrated? Look at this. Okay, I need to kind of like... No! Sorry. Look at that. The yin and yang. That's your Libra scale. That's justice, that's balance. It's cosmic justice at play. Universe has a way of finding that equilibrium, okay? That cause and effect is always at play. You don't have to take anything in your own hands. And that's why that earlier message came in, because it's happening. Justice will always come into balance any injustice. Nothing is forever. All right. 3 of Wands. Wow. Seven of Wands. Wow, that's your Lotus Scepter, I guess. Some of you, you'll marvel at your own evolution. This is whatever you're waiting for. You've been patient for a long time, okay? And you're just there. I would say 3 months to 6 months. Yeah. See how everything changes for better. Definitely for better. Look at that. The word with the 10 of Swords. And then we have the 9 of Cups underneath. The moon came out in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Love this. What did I tell you about the cycle, about the wheel turning in your favor? That's happening. And for many of you, it's a result of that deep mental clearing that you worked with. This is deep stability. Do not second guess this change. It's happening. It's happening. Don't let anything take you out of your power or anything. Because I feel like you guys are doing things very differently. Because you want certain result. You guys are perhaps very, I don't know, how do I say this? Everything is different, especially those of you who are renewing an old relationship. The way you're dealing with each other, my God, there has been a drastic shift. And there's an elevation of some sort in the connection. And it's also because you both are, you both have understood each other's worth. And in turn, you're doing things way differently. You both have learned from your mistakes and you're not repeating any of those. Show me, Spirit. Final messages. All right. Invoking the infinite. That's your loop again. Love and power. Crazy. Are you seeing the 888 energy here? It's actually 4/8. Crazy. So those of you who are on the twin journey, you are moving to some power couple dynamic. I cannot make this up. You are. It's destined, especially with the karmic energy being here and the karmic loop being here. This is your infinity loop is karmic loop. And yeah, that ebb and flow is here. The wheel is turning. You've learned some deep lessons. You've done some deep integration, deep transcendence. And others of you who are on the singular journey, yeah. Love and power will be the result of your self-love journey. Something is awakening of a very different nature, and it is going to cause a major shift in your life. And there will come a point when you'll forget the things you worried about at one point. Deep cleansing, deep cleansing. Activations after activations. I won't be surprised if you guys are just like in a spacey zone. I won't be surprised. Many of you being dashed, like you're being, this is reminding me of that energy of like, finger of God. It's like touching humanity. It's reminding me of that. So that's what has happened with you. You guys have found your direct connection to the divine, and many of you are about to. Especially with the double sevens here. 5-2 is a 7-2. Yep. Wow. Solar energy is going to be very good for you. Yeah. Spend time in the sun. Some of you, you have to have faith. When it comes to the depth of it all, you almost need to have blind faith around this period. Especially if doubts surface. God is testing you, okay? All right. So that's all I'm seeing for the new moon in Scorpio. I hope this helps. And if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.